people online. We just wanted to make sure it was good to start. All right, we'll do some broken heart. Hey, and you have the whole solo on there, right, Jay? The entire solo. He may never played it with us. Coffee black, cigarette. Start this day like all the rest. First thing every morning that I do is start missing you. Some broken hearts never mend. Some memories never end. Some tears will never dry. My love for you will never die. Rendezvous in the night, willing woman to hold me tight. In the middle of love's embrace, I see your face. Some broken hearts never mend. Some memories never end. Some tears will never dry. And my love for you will never die, oh Lord. Some broken hearts never mend. Some memories never end. Some tears will never dry. My love for you will never die. Let's go. Good morning. We're getting some Justin Bieber going right there for y'all. Get out. We didn't want y'all in here anyway. No, you don't. You don't have to eat. Well, you're going to miss the honky-tonk extravaganza just so you get... Yeah. Uh-huh. That's what all my ex-wives said, too. Yeah, and then where'd they go? Straight to Jason's house. Yeah. Well, Jason spends my alimony now. That's it's good for him. We don't play for the next 4 hours. They cut us early today. We finish at 1:45. So you can come on back. Come on back. Let's do Ramblin' Fever. I'm gonna have to drink. I say as I wake up in the morning. I know them, not biblically. Yeah. Can't stand to hear that same old song. I don't leave the highway long enough to bog down in the mud. I've got a rambling fever in my blood. I got this rambling fever long ago. I first heard a lonesome whistle blow. And if someone said I ever gave it down, well, they damn sure told you wrong. I've had a rambling fever all along. Rambling fever, the kind that can't be measured by degrees. Rambling fever, there ain't no kind of cure for my disease. There's times I like to bed down on the sofa. You let some pretty lady rub my back and spend the early morning drinking coffee and talking about when I'll be coming back. Hell, I don't let no woman tie me down, and I never get too old to get around. I wanna die along the highway and rot away like some old highline pole. Rest this rambling fever in my soul. Rambling fever, the kind that can be measured by degrees. Rambling fever, there ain't no kind of cure for my disease. Let's treat the symptoms, huh? Cure for my disease. Well, there ain't no kind of cure for my disease. I get just a little more vocal up here so I don't have to sing as loud? Yeah. I need your talent. Take the talent knob and turn it up too. If you can give me a little more talent and then rip the knob off that sucker. Yeah, let's do that. And then a little more tequila and a little more. Could be the crackling in your ear.
Sound good out there?
Oh man.
Can you bring it down a little bit? Kick down a little bit.
Okay. All right, that's all the rock and roll I'm playing today, right there. Let's do, might as well do any of the slow shit we want to play right now. If there's anything even on your mind. I know. Or we can, yeah, let's do Misery and Gin. Hey, I'm going to start drinking. If anybody's watching yet on the Facebook machine, don't judge me for my drunkenness. Judge me for my lack of talent. Come on in. We've been saving seats for you fellas. Get on in here. Where are you guys from? Iowa. That's my 5th favorite 4-letter word right there. I know. I saw you guys. Was that last night? Wasn't last night, was it? Maybe. Hell, all the days run together for me. Iowa's here, and they have brought the party. Memories and drinks don't mix too well. Jukebox records don't play those wedding bells. Looking at the world through the bottom of a glass. All I see is a man who's fading fast. Tonight I need that woman again. What I'd give for my baby to just walk in. Sit down beside me, say it's alright. Take me home and make sweet love to me tonight. But here I am again, mixing misery and gin, sitting with all my friends and I'm talking to myself. Looks like I'm having a good time, but anything that this honky tonk heaven it makes you feel like hell. I light a lonely woman's cigarette. We start talking about things we wanna forget. Her life story and mine are the same. We both lost someone and we've only got ourselves to blame. But here I am again, mixing misery and gin, sitting with all my friends and I'm talking to myself. Well, it looks like I'm having a good time, and if you can tell that this honky tonk heaven makes you feel like hell. to myself. Looks like I'm having a good time, but any fool can tell that this honky-tonk heaven makes you feel like hell. Yep, that's the feel-good song of the summer, boys. I'm gonna tell you. What are y'all drinking? You drink? Oh, was that PBR and Bush? That's serious. That's serious. I love it when people are dedicated enough to drink before noon. At least you have potential to drink all damn day. You know, that's because you can't drink all day if you don't get started in the morning. I'm about to have some today. I'm sweating it around. You know, whenever I'm sweating, I'm like, I don't know if it's because I drank so much last night or it just ain't drunk yet enough today. But we'll figure it out one way or another. I'm glad you found the seats we were saving for you. Yeah. Oh, you're welcome. I look out for folks. If you look under, I put people's names on the bottom or where they're from. And those seats, I couldn't remember your names. I just put Iowa Hellraisers on there, you know. Yeah, I knew that one too. Yeah, so that one says Iowa on the bottom of it too. Yeah. Do we? Oh, no. Oh, Dallas. It's Dallas. Dallas is too early for family tradition. My voice isn't awake yet. I'm sober. Dallas is watching from North Myrtle Beach, and bless his heart, you know. He's so country, though. He's a good friend of mine, and he's very country, and he's so country. Cornbread called him the other day and said, hey, what's your recipe, man? Come on in. If you look hard, you'll find the seats we've been saving. Get on in here. Dallas, we will do family tradition as soon as Iowa says we can. All right. Well, so Jason Aldean's first record, but none after that. Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what. That's Alyssa behind the bar, and she's from New Jersey, so you know we got to keep an eye on her, and it's not that hard to do. But right, Tom? Tom over here. Love you, Tom. Hey, Alyssa, if you do get a second, I want one of my special tequila drinks. You know they have the tequila sunrise. I drink enough of them, it just becomes the tequila sunset. It's sun done set on my day. All right, this one goes out to our friend Dallas Webb. He's a buddy of mine, and he's the third best dressed man in Nashville, even when he's not here. That's how good he dresses. So here it goes. Some family tradition. Dallas, that's too early for me. My voice is going to crack, but I love you anyway. Let's do it. All right, guys, just so y'all know, we have a live stream, so I'll be talking to people on the TV, too, because I'm a star. Hey, man, it's hard being this handsome. It's just, you know, you got to always dress the part, and, you know, I have to, you know, I have to be nice, you know. Oh, yeah? Look, I think you look sharp today, Tom. You're wearing a Casamigos shirt. Yeah. Well, you cheap bastard. Tom wears a Casamigos shirt. I drink Casamigos, take off my shirt. That's how that goes. Yeah, but I'm just getting started. All right, Dallas, I love you. Let's do it. All right. Country music singers, always been a real close family. Lately, some of my kinfolks have disowned a few others than me. I guess since because I kinda changed my direction. Well, Lord, I guess I went and broke their family tradition. So don't ask us, hey, why do you drink to get drunk? Why do you roll smoke? Why must put yourself in my unique position. If we get stoned at AJ's all day long, hell, it's a family tradition. So don't ask us, hey, why do you drink? Why do you roll smoke? Why must you live out the songs that you wrote? Stop and think it over and put yourself in my position. If I get stoned and sing all day long, hell, it's a family tradition. Let's play some country. Thank you. Left on me, and I'm sure one will probably try to kill me after the gig here in Nashville, Tennessee. And when that doctor asked me, son, how'd you get in this condition? I said, well, it's all bones, I'm just a carrying on an old family tradition. Drink. Why do you roll smoke? Why must you live out the songs that you wrote? When I'm down in AJ's honky tonk and some slick's trying to give me friction, I say you leave me alone, I'm singing all day long, 'cause it's a family tradition. Thank you. That goes out to my buddy Dallas Webb. I gotta talk to this sound. It sounds like he's cut all the balls. Does it sound like anything weird? Okay, I'm pushing real hard. It's loud, but I'm pushing real hard. All right. Now we're all open for requests, guys. We're just getting started. I'm gonna get started drinking. I know you're jealous, Tom. That's Breakfast of Champions, Tom. People wonder what that is, and I'll tell them that it's Casamigos soda, grapefruit, and lime. That's getting my fruits in, vitamins, minerals, all my electrolytes. It's a very healthy drink. Well, hell, let's have one together. Raise your drinks. There's whatever, 6 of us in here. Let's have a good time. Raise them up high. If you can't raise them high, then get high, then raise them. On the count of 3, everybody holler, yeehaw, then swaller. 1, 2, 3, holler. And swaller. Yeah, cheers, y'all. Still getting our sound straightened. Uh-oh. Yes, sir. How may we help you? We're just working on a couple sound. We got a $20 bill to play a Waylon Jennings song that I love a whole lot. We're just building the suspense. Yeah. Like to make y'all wonder, what's that guy reaching for over there? Well, you know, it's like birthing a cow, right, Tom? Like pulling that calf out of there. Tom's a farmer. People don't know this. He has the 3rd largest cattle ranch in Kentucky. I mean, that's not true, but I don't let the truth get in the way of a good story, Tom. He's he's a great farmer, and he raises all kinds of things. You take good care of your cattle. You get them right to the market, to the slaughterhouse right on time. That feeds us. We're grateful for that. No, he does. He's got cattle. He's got sweet corn. What else you growing over there? Hemp. Yeah, he's got, yeah, and he takes really good care of that. He also takes care of two of my ex-wives. I hope they're doing fine, Tom. They're doing better at least, right? Well, they couldn't have done any worse, let me tell you something. Oh, you're still here. I thought he left. I was like, oh, I guess we could play this song. I'm about to sit right down on him. Let me move out of the way. Yeah. Hey, if you're wondering, do I always tell jokes this bad? The answer's no. They're usually worse. They'll get worse as I drink, I assure you. So you guys wanted some Waylon Jennings music, and do you guys like Waylon? Who's your favorite? Jason?
I wore a Waylon shirt, so we got to play Waylon song.
That's right, yeah. We got a $20 bill for it, too, and we're going to do it right here. It's called The Rainy Day Woman. Huh? About Tom killing this guy goes, if he knows it. Tom taught Ralph Mooney how to play that part. Yeah, I tell you, whenever you got a steel guitar player, you're not really, it's not your band anymore. I tell people that. I'm just Tom Killen's front man, is all I am today. Yeah. I tried to be his wingman, but I couldn't keep up with him. And they said, never ever leave your wingman. I said, hell, he left me. What are you talking about? But no, we're grateful to be here. Don't you dare. Yes, sir. How may we help you? Slam dunk. I don't know that one. Do you know that one? I don't think we know that one. We can do that one. Thank you. Slam dunk, Shack Attack, loving that tip jug for another Merle Haggard song. That would be, yeah. We're going to do this one. Tonight the bottle let me down. Huh? I mean, it's morning, and I can already tell you tonight the bottle will let me down. And by let me down, I mean I just fall down on my face and I'll wake up tomorrow morning, All right. It's a little early for it. Talk about tonight, but hey, I'm optimistic. When it's over, not feeling any pain at closing time. But tonight your memory found me much too sober. I couldn't drink enough to get you off my mind. Tonight the bottle let me down, and let your memories come around. The one true friend that I thought I'd found. Tonight the bottle let me down. I've always had a bottle I could turn to. Lately I've been turning every day, 'cause the wine don't take effect the way it used to. Hey, I'm hurting in that old familiar way. Tonight the bottle let me down, and let your memories hang around. The one true friend that I thought I'd found. Tonight the bottle let me down. Tonight the bottle let me down. Oh, the mighty Merle Haggard. Thank you. What do you think about this band? I think they're pretty damn good looking. Yeah. Somebody give me a yeehaw. Everybody give me a hell yeah. Does that work? Yeah. Somebody get Jason Chance of Jameson. Does that work? Oh, I thought we were on the same page there, folks. Dang. I guess they're not. I should have said Simon Says first, I guess. Oh, man, I'm having a good time, and we're grateful to have you here at AJ's Good Time Bar and Grill. We didn't have the grill ready today, though. I didn't say the grill was here. It's a bar and a grill. And, well, welcome in. We're grateful to have you. Let us know if there's anything you want to hear out there. We've already done 3 requests today. We've done some Hank Jr., some Waylon Jennings, and some Merle Haggard, all by request. And we want to play your favorite songs, whether Jason likes them or not. The way you get your song played is you throw some love in that tip jug, or if you're watching online, you can always go through the My Set app. So can you folks. If you see a QR code, you can scan that. It'll bring up our song list, and you can request your favorite song there, and you can request my favorite songs. And one of my favorite songs is the next one we're going to do. It's Pride Month. I don't know if y'all are aware, but it's Pride Month, and I can't believe Charlie Pride gets a whole month. I am so glad Charlie Pride, he deserves a whole month. We lost him here recently, and he was a legend, and we love doing that. So let's do this one. Alan Jackson had a big cut on this one too. It's called, not that one, but that one's good too. The other one, it's called Kiss and Angle, Kiss and a Cute Angle. Yeah. Some Alan Jackson and Charlie Pride for Pride Month. It goes like this. Wherever I chance to meet old friends on the street, they wonder how does a man get to be this way. I've always got a smiling face anytime and any place, and every time they ask me why, I just smile and say, you've got to kiss an angel good morning and let her know you think about her when you're gone. You kiss an angel good morning and love her like the devil when you get back home. Well, people may try to guess secrets of my happiness, but some of them will never learn. It's just a simple thing. Now the secret I'm speaking of is a woman and her man in love, and the answer is in this song that I always sing. And you've got to kiss an angel good morning and let her know you think about her when you're gone. Kiss an angel good morning and you love her like a devil when you get back home. Kiss an angel good morning, let her know you think about her when you're gone. You kiss an angel good morning and you love her like the devil when you get back home. Ooh, and good morning to all you beautiful angels. Yeah, that's right. That's some Charlie Pride. We're going to do some more Charlie Pride. I'm just so glad that we got a month we can celebrate Charlie Pride. I'm not making jokes. I mean, I am making jokes, but only at my expense. We're doing classic country music here. They don't let us play any of that new rock and roll. They don't, yeah, right? Yeah. The other day we were in here, and I promise it was true. This guy came up, and he had a $20 bill in his hand, and he said, "Can you play Seven Nation Army by the White Stripes?" And I was like, no. He goes, "Why not? Don't you know it?" I go, "Oh, no, we know it, but they literally will fire us if we play that here." And they should, damn it, they should. I remember when Nashville used to play country music. And, then a few minutes later he came up and goes, "Okay, how about Zombie by the Cranberries?" And I said, no, because I just can't. I mean, we didn't even have a female on the stage with us. Oh, gosh, here they are. Come on in here, folks. Come on in here. We're going to have a good time today. I'm just up here telling bad jokes. But yeah, so we're not allowed to play rock and roll here. And I love rock and roll. Don't get me wrong. And my papa said anything after Hank Snow was rock and roll, pretty much. He thought George Strait was rock and roll. And so let's do some of that George Strait rock and roll music. This one goes out to Tom Killen and all my exes that he's been taking care of over there on his at his farm slash what is that? What are you doing with your polyamorous farm over there these days, huh? He farms my ex-wives. Sometimes I get married just so Tom can get another girlfriend. the Killing Mansion, yeah, he's slaying in there is what he's doing. Here it goes, ladies and gentlemen, some George Strait rock and roll music called All My Exes Live Somewhere or Another. Like this. And Texas is the place I dearly love to be. But all my exes live in Texas. That's why I hang my hat in Tennessee. Rosanna's down at Texarkana, wanting me to push her broom. Sweet Orleans and Abilene, she forgot I hung the moon. And Allison's in Galveston somehow lost her sanity. And Dimples, who now lives in Temple's got the law looking for me. And all my exes live in Texas. And Texas is a place I dearly love to be. But all my exes live in Texas. That's why I hang my hat in Tennessee. Oh. I remember that old Frio River where I learned to swim. It brings to mind another time where I wore my welcome thin. With transcendental meditation, I go there each night. But I always come back to myself long before daylight. And all my exes live in Texas. And Texas is a place I dearly love to be. But all my exes live in Texas. Therefore I reside in Tennessee. Some folks think I'm hiding. It's been rumored that I've died. But I'm alive and well in Tennessee. Oh, jazz hands, everybody. Oh, jazz hands. Jazz hands all around. Yeah. Yeah, that's as close to jazz as I get. Well, what do y'all think about this band up here? I think they're pretty damn good looking. Yeah. Yep. And I'll tell you this, I've been bragging on how good of a boyfriend Tom is to all my ex-wives. And Tom, we all appreciate it. Yeah, yeah, we all appreciate it. And as Jason Chance said when he was dating them, he'd say, they're doing better. And I said, well, they couldn't do any worse, you know. But no, he's a great boyfriend to them. He's a great farmer, like I was telling you all about. And he is obviously a decent at the pedal steel guitar. And yeah, he showed up with that thing the other day. I said, what is that? He goes, son, you may not know this, but I played the cheese slicer and pedal steel guitar for George Jones for 30 years, man. Yep. Yep. And you know, but Jones was never there. I mean, you know, he just played it for him. I'm doing this for you, Jones. But no, he did. He toured all over the place. He told me he's played the Grand Ole Opry 900,000 times. Not quite that many, but it feels like that many, doesn't it? He's played it a lot. You played it how many times in 1 year? That 1 year, he said like 50 times or something crazy. Yeah, he said they did it almost every week for a long time. And so I could just brag on Tom all day, but when I've got this handsome guy next to me, I just can't. Yeah, that's my friend, Mr. Bill Cook, right there. Now, Bill Cook, yeah, he's hot. But listen, you know who didn't like him very much was Vern Gosdin. Now, Bill Cook's done a lot of great things. He drove a bus for Waylon Jennings, and that's pretty cool. But even cooler is he played bass guitar with Randy Travis for 13 years? For 13 years, yeah. And now, you know, he gets to play with me. I'll tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, if you just keep trying, you can make something of yourself. He's proof of it. But besides that, he played with Vern Gosdin. He played drums with Vern Gosdin shortly. And by shortly, your arms are way too long. Vern Gosdin said he'd never be a good drummer because his arms are too long. Is that the truth? But Vern Gosdin is the same guy that actually fired a drum machine. So he hated all drummers, Vern Gosdin did. So let's do some Vern Gosdin music right here. So yeah, it is. Set 'em up, Joe. Just next time John Taylor says something, just tell him that's a cheese slicer, Tom. It's not a steel guitar. I don't know what it is. It's 20 strings, and he can only play 2 or 3 at a time. He's got to tune the other ones. That's how it goes. Speaking of tuning, we're going to do this one, some Vern Gosdin music called "Set 'Em Up, Joe." Don't mess up the drums on this. He's going to be pissed. Listen, Mark's arms aren't too long. I measured. I made sure it was fine. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and then we're going to have to do some Randy Travis to make up for that. I don't want to trigger you too much up here, you know. Yeah. I'll just start smoking some crack and it's holding. If anybody heard that, I don't really smoke crack. I just look like I do. Hey, come on in. We're drinking and rambling and having a hell of a Sunday, y'all. Hey, we are drinking, right? Let's raise our drinks up high. If you can't raise your drinks and raise your standards, on the count of 3, everybody holler, yeehaw, then swaller. 1, 2, 3, holler. And swaller as much as you can. Tom Killen's like, I need a drink. I can't handle this hillbilly anymore. It's a long day, Tom. Let's do it. They got a vintage Victrola, 1951. Filled with all my favorite records that I grew up on. They got old Hank and Lefty and his B-24. So set 'em up, Joe, and play a walk in the floor. Set 'em up, Joe, and play a walk in the floor. I'm gonna spend the night like every night before. I'm playing E.T. and I'm gonna play him some more. I gotta have a shot of them old troubadours. Set 'em up, Joe, and play a walk in the floor. Set 'em up, Joe, and play a walk in the floor. Neighbors, they like what I play, 'cause they've heard it every night since you walked away. Every day they replace old B-24, 'cause every night I run a needle through a walk in the floor. Yes, every night I run a needle through a walk in the floor. I'm gonna spend the night like every night before. I'm playing E.T. and I'm gonna play him some more. I gotta have a shot of them old troubadours. Set 'em up, Joe, and play a walk in the floor. You set 'em up, Joe, and play a walk in the floor. Said, set 'em up, Joe Wembley, you're walking the floor. Set 'em up, Joe Wembley, walking the floor. Thank you. So Vern Gosling, that's that country sound all the kids are crazy about from 1988 right there. That's a good one right there. Yeah. All right. Well, guys, we are open for requests, I reckon. And I mentioned it a couple times, but the way you get your songs played, oh, Lord, have mercy. Okay, yeah. Hey, what the hell just happened here? It looks like a honky-tonk miracle is taking place. Jason, you're way more well-spoken than I am. Please tell the crowd and everyone watching Worldwide G what a honky-tonk miracle is.
Certainly. A honky-tonk miracle is when one of you lovely benefactors, what we call a honky-tonk hero, goes to our honky-tonk angel behind the bar, and she makes booze magically appear on the stage.
That's crown.
It's a miracle.
Here you go, Tom. Who is the benefactor? Who's the honky-tonk hero that got these for us right here? Oh, gosh, this guy right here, he's a rambling man for sure. In honor of a honky-tonk miracle, we must all have a drink together, or we will all drink separately. On the count of three, everybody, come on, get your drinks up. If you can't get your drinks up, you're going to have to get your credit score up or something. On the count of three, everybody holler, yeehaw, then swaller. 1, 2, 3, holler. Yeehaw. And swaller. Love you, mean it. Cheers. If you're wondering, did your mom really make tequila? No. But I started drinking tequila one day. I was real nervous, and my mom was like, you're going to have to calm down. And she's like, this will help you. And she handed me some tequila. And I was like, yeah, that worked. That did calm me down until it didn't. But it calmed me down. And I'll tell you what, I don't think I could have got through my first day of kindergarten if it wasn't for that. I'll tell you what. Don't ask me what I'm doing, y'all. I don't know. We had a request for some Waylon Jennings, though, and I do know that a little bit. It's called Lonesome Ornery and Mean. Is that right, Jason? That's what that was? Well, by golly, we're going to do it. Anybody still love Waylon Jennings? Yeah. Yep. Well, let's do it. Greyhound bus with a lot I'm traveling this morning. I'm going to Shreveport and down to New Orleans. Been traveling these highways. I've been doing things my way. It's been making me lonesome. Name was Goldie. Lord, she was the cream of the Basin Street Queen. She got tired of that slowly wild dream, and she started looking lonesome. Listen up now. He's born looking lonesome. Oh, yes, sir. What's that? Joe Diffie? Yeah, man. I think we can do that. I don't know. I've never done it. But hey, you know what? That didn't stop me from going to jail. So I'd never done that either, you know. But when you got a band like this, they'll always bail you out one way or another, you know. I'll tell you, I guess I could sing. I've never sang it. Can you do it? Okay, hold on, man. We might have to negotiate that one. I've never done it, and I'm just going to have to see if it's something I can remember how it goes. Because we do, you won't find another band that does more requests than us. So if I say I'm not sure about it, just believe me, it's probably going to fall apart. Okay, that's a Joe Diffie request, and we lost Joe Diffie here recently too. We lost a lot of great singers. Joe Diffie was a hell of a singer. I know how the first part goes. That's not David. Tom knows everything. Just ask him. Ask him what he knows. He says everything. I told everything what's for before. I don't think I can. Well, right, but it's not that it's a bad song. It's just I just don't think I can remember the melody of it right. And people say, well, just look it up. I'm like, well, it's not like I can read music or something. I have no idea. So, is there something else we can do? Oh, God. Okay. You got it, brother. Yeah, some David Lee Murphy. Let's do it. I haven't done. This reminds me of the building you don't like, Tom. That's a story I like to trigger Tom every now and again to make sure he's awake. See, he's over there. I thought you might have been texting one of my ex-wives over there. I wasn't sure. Lived down the dirt road, made homemade wine like nobody I know. I dropped by one Friday night and said, can you help me, Creole? I got a little girl waiting on me and I want to treat her right. Got what you need, son, as he stepped down in the cellar. Reached through the cobwebs and he turned on the light and said, might be a little dust on the bottom. Don't let it fool you about what's inside. Might be a little dust on the bottom. It's one of those things that gets sweeter with time. She was sitting on the front porch as I pulled in the driveway. My whole heart was racing as she climbed inside. Pulled over there real close as we drove down the lake road. Watched the sun fade in that big red sky. I reached down in the front seat and said, now here's something special. Just been waiting for a night like tonight. Might be a little dust on the bottle. Don't let it fool you about what's inside. There might be a little dust on the bottle. It's one of those things that gets sweeter with time. It's one of those things, gets sweeter with time. And it might be a little dust on the bottom. Don't let it fool you about what's inside. It might be a little dust on the bottom. It's one of those things, gets sweeter with time. Don't let it fool you. Oh, some David Lee Murphy, some 90s country right there. Thank you. Whew. I haven't done that one in a while. Thank you. This band, though, you wanted to prop me up beside the jukebox. I prop myself up beside this band is what I do. Uh-oh. Yes, ma'am. Listen here. Don't you ever, like he said, don't you ever threaten us with a good time again. My ex-wife told me one time that she was over me. I said, honey, you're not over anything. You're just under a bunch of stuff, you know. Hey, Tom, how's it going, buddy? Oh, man, yeah. She says, Keith Whitley, I'm over you. And I'll tell you what, we love Keith Whitley. If you hang around a while, you'll hear us play 3 or 4, maybe even 5 Keith Whitley songs a day. Yeah. Before we do this song, I want to tell you something. That's our friend Alyssa behind the bar, ladies and gentlemen. She does a great job, whether she wants to or not. She's just that good at it. But she's a good person, and she's a damn good bartender, and she's from New Jersey. 2 out of 3 ain't bad, though. You know, I'll tell you, you can't help where you're from. You can only help where you're at. I know and I'm grateful y'all are here, and we're happy. We're having a good time, right? So we have Iowa, and anybody, where y'all from out there? Say it. Never heard of it, sir. So Pennsylvania's in the house. That is one of the 4 commonwealths of these United States. Good to see you, Pennsylvania. Iowa, Pennsylvania. Who else? Welcome to the United States. California's here. Yeah. We love foreigners. Yeah. I'm serious. Hey, somebody said Minnesota. Is that right? Oh, it's Minnesota. All right, Minnesota. Yeah, sorry, it's so damn.
Betcha.
Yeah, it's so cold here, you know. Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's a land of 11,487 lakes, is what it is. But they're so humble, they just bring it down to 10,000 because it fits better on a license plate. All right, here it goes. Big old damn request for these folks right here. Slam Dunk Shack Attack for some Keith. Oh God, they came back. I thought I was ready, y'all. Finally. Oh man. All right, here it goes. So Keith Whitley by request. Where there's a cloud don't mean there's rain. Tears in my eyes don't mean there's pain. Don't flatter yourself. I'm over you. Things ain't always what they seem. You can't believe everything you read on my face. I'm over you. Well, you heard I'm drinking more than I should, that I ain't been looking all that good. Someone told you I was taking it rough. Why ain't making of Keith Whitley for our friends of Iowa. God rest his soul, as Rodney would say. Oh, thank you guys. What do y'all think about this band up here? I've been bragging on them. Now, the one person I haven't mentioned a whole lot about is Florida Man over here on the drums. And he drinks Jack on the Rocks and whatever else is free. But he does a good job, and it's Mr. Mark Mazza back there. Make some noise for Mark, yeah. Let's do 14, and then I'll go around. And we just got a big old request for some sexual chocolate. That's, if you've ever seen Coming to America, that's Mr. Randy Watson. I said, we don't do any Randy Watson, but we can do some Gene Watson for you, sir. How about that? Yeah, let's do it. It's called the 14 Karat Mind.
I love her. I love Gene Watson. She's awesome.
Hey, Gene Watson's still a great vocalist, man. Gene Watson's one of the greatest vocalists. We were listening to it, Jason and I both separately, because we don't really talk off the stage at all. We have a restraining order against one another. But we both listened to that Gene Watson record the other day, and it's just perfectly done. It's just, his vocals, man, are just perfect. All right, we're going to do this one. My vocals, not perfect, but I just like to brag on Gene, old man Watson. We're going to do this one right here called the 14 Karat Mind. Thank you, sir. Morning that I met you, standing out in front of Wilson's 5 and Dime, staring through the window at the jewelry, and hungry for the things you couldn't buy. Just like a fool, I thought that I could please you. I saw you had an eye for things that shine. I bet $7 for a bracelet, just to satisfy your 14 karat mind. Laying by these railroad tracks in Denver, there's a hurting man and a half a pint of wine. Everything except my soul has been surrendered, just to satisfy your 14 karat mind. The cabin that I built in West Virginia was not enough to keep you satisfied. 'Cause the man that's got a sawmill occupation can't afford to feed a rich girl's appetite. I wonder if you're still with Willie Jackson. Sometimes I wonder if he's still alive. He'll really give up his wife and children just to satisfy your 14 karat mind. Laying by these railroad tracks in Denver, with a hurting head and a half a pint of wine. Everything except my soul has been surrendered, just to satisfy your 14 karat mind. Just to satisfy your 14 karat mind. Oh, the great Gene Watson by request. I think we have another one just came up, Jason. I can't see it. All right. Oh, okay. We can do it when I get back. Guys, thank you so much. We got to do some Alan Jackson in just a second. We love Alan Jackson around here because he puts us to work, you know. And I've been looking for good work, and this is a damn good bar to work in. And I'll tell you, we're grateful to be back at it. You know, the past year has been hell on a lot of people, but I'll tell you, we're back at it. We're having fun. Am I right? We're having fun? Yeah? Okay, we'll be Gone Country. All right, so if you couldn't, if you had trouble, I don't know if the MySet might not be working right or what, but just keep trying through the QR code. It's just called the MySet is what you can go to myset.com, I believe is what it is, or you can scan a QR code. And we're doing requests off of there. We're also doing the old-fashioned way where you just slam dunk Shack Attack Love in a tip jug and let us know what you want to hear. So we got some Alan Jackson we're going to do for them in just a second. But first, I'm going to come around and say howdy to you. I don't do this very often. I'm actually pretty shy. But I'm going to come say hey to everybody and find out what you want to hear. We want to do all requests today, and I'm going to turn it over to these guys. Now, I will have a tip jug with me, but don't be scared of it. You're never obligated to tip the band, but we surely do appreciate it when you support live music, and that's how you get your song played. So here it is right here. My friend, Mr. Jason Chance, what you got?
Does anybody here remember Johnny Paycheck? All right. We got a few Paycheck fans. Some outlaw music already. Here's another one from that era. This is called The Only Hell My Mama Ever Raised. Paycheck for y'all. Got several great requests coming up, y'all. Thank you for those, and thank y'all for being kind to Rooster Brown as he comes around with our tip jug. We certainly appreciate that. We had amongst our requests, we had another Merle Haggard request, so we'll show the band off a little bit on this one. This one's called the Working Man Blues. Just getting by with 9 kids and a wife. I've been working and dang near all my life. I go back working as long as my 2 hands are full to use. And I'll drink a little beer at the tavern, find a little bit of these working man blues. Well, I'll keep my nose to the grindstone. Tom Killer. I say, hey, hey, the working about another big hand for the boys in the band?
Gone Country's 20. We have 20 for Neon Rainbow. We have 20 for Midland. 20 for Ray Price. We did Hag. And then there's like 10 for Don Williams. Pretty awesome. Guys, thank you so much for your kindness. Listen, we can't do this without you guys. And I want you to realize here at AJ's, you're as much a part of the show as we are. You're involved with us, and you control our set list, and you have some great choice, great selections of songs, and we're grateful for that. And the folks watching online, you're a part of this as well. Thank you. We got to do some Alan Jackson for you. I see it up there. And we're going to get to all your requests. Please be patient with us. I know Tom's hard to deal with over there, but if you're patient with him, it always works out. Midland, we'll do Drinking Problem. We did get a good tip for Whiskey Girl, and I said that might be rocking too hard for here. I said I got to talk to the band. We'll see what we think about that. She said otherwise think something else by Toby. All right. So our friends right here wanted to hear some Midland. I had to negotiate that one. He first wanted Dale Watson, and then he wanted the Mavericks, and I was like, man, I'd love to do some Mavericks. I just don't know any. I can't do it right. And so then he said, finally, some Midland. And so we're going to do that. Yep. So Midland's a new band that sounds like they've been around for a long time. All right, here it is by request. What we in E? A. Yeah. That's right. One more night, one more down, one more round. First one in, last one out. Giving this town lots to talk about. They don't know. They don't know. People say I've got a drinking problem. That ain't no reason to stop. People saying that I've hit rock bottom just 'cause I'm living on the rock. It's a broken-hearted thinking problem, so pull another bottle off the wall. People say I've got a drinking problem, but I've got no problem drinking at all. They keep on talking, drawing conclusions. They call it a problem, I call it a solution. Last call gets later. I come in here so I don't have to hate her. Same old folks, same old songs, same old blue neon, same old buzz. Just because people say I got a drinking problem, that ain't no reason to stop. People saying that I've hit rock bottom just 'cause I'm living on the rocks. It's a broken-hearted thinking problem, so pull another bottle off the wall. People say I've got a drinking problem, but I've got no problem drinking at all. They keep on talking, drawing conclusions. They call it a problem, I call it a solution. Just sitting here with all my grand illusions. Call it a problem, I call it a solution. Some Midland by request. Thank you. It seems like my vocals are really loud and abrasive. I think he turned it up and didn't talk to me. Yeah. Loud. Is it raining? Yeah, it sounds like there's no compressor on it either, which scares the shit out of me. I can't tell. Hey, I had a guy giving me a drink. He said, if you're going to be singing like that, you better have an excuse. He didn't say it like that, but he should have, you know. So that song scared the crap out of me just now. So listen, let's all have a drink together. If you can raise your drinks, raise your drinks. If you can't raise your drinks, then you better raise your kids, right? On the count of three, everybody holler, hell yeah, then swaller. 1, 2, 3, holler, and swaller. Love y'all, mean it. Cheers, y'all. Oh, it's delicious. Some Vern Gosden by request. Is it raining at your house? Like it's raining in mine. Do you miss me like I miss you? And is it cloudy all the time? Do you tremble when the phone rings and you think I'm on the line? Is it raining at your house like it's raining in mine? Does it thunder and lightning? Even when the sun shines, is it raining at your house like it's raining in mine? Is it raining at your place, just like it is over here? If it is, then sweetheart, like me, I know you're scared. I just called to console you, like any old friend would do. Is it raining at your house? By the way, I still love you. Oh, the great Vern Gosden. Not to trigger you, Bill. I told the story earlier about Bill Cook, how he's how his career has progressed, and he's done great things, and he's driven a bus for Waylon, and who else? You said Kip Moore? And Kip Moore, he drove a bus for those guys. He also used to play with Vern Gosden, you know. And did you ever play that song, Bill, on the drums? I bet the timing was terrible on that. No, he played that one with Vern, but the problem is Vern eventually said, you know what? Well, there's a problem in this band, and it's your arms. He said, Bill Cook, your arms are too long to be a good drummer, therefore, I got to get rid of you. But Vern Gosden was crazy, and he even fired a drum machine because it couldn't keep time correctly. So he was a lunatic. But, you know, Bill recovered, and he played with the great Randy Travis for 13 years. And now, looky here, he gets to play with me. It just goes to show you, folks, never give up on your dreams, Bill. Never give up. But you know, a nightmare is considered a dream. And I'm the Freddy Krueger of your Sundays. I'm telling you what. Hey, that Keith Whitley song, Don't Close Your Eyes, takes a total new meaning when you think about it like that. Yeah, we were doing all requests, though, but I just want to brag on this band, and I'm so grateful to have them with me today, and I know that I speak for them when I say we're grateful for you guys. Thank you for your kindness. We got to do one called Chasing That Neon Rainbow. We got that one, yeah, come through our MySet app. Remember, guys, you could tip the band through MySet. You can request songs on there. You can also find us on the Venmo machine, ladies and gentlemen. It's under Rooster Brown 13, Rooster Brown 13. You can request songs, you can tip the band, you can do all that fun, kinky stuff if you're into that, right there. So calm down, Tom. That was me talking, not my ex-wife. Huh? All right, let's do it. It's called Chasing That Neon Rainbow. The great Alan Jackson. Hell, oh, my God. Look at this honky-tonk miracle, Jason. Would you please tell them again what a honky-tonk miracle is?
Miracle is when y'all make booze appear on the stage magically. So thank you for that.
What's that? I think that's smell it. What do you think? Is that Crown? This is Jack. Well, oh. Okay. Florida man. Bill Cook said he's tired of Jack Daniels. He said, you know, when you've been doing this as long as he has, he's like, yeah, Jack Daniels quits working for you. You become immune to it. Yeah, I get it. That's why I drink tequila, you know. Tom, I don't know if you can drink anymore today. Are you allowed to have another drink? What do y'all think about Tom Killen? You know, they call him that. I didn't make this up, but I'm just telling y'all, just so you know, he is known colloquially as the Richard Gere of the steel guitar, ladies and gentlemen. Look at, oh, Tom. Oh, Tom. Tom killing it. Well, we're going to drink today, apparently. Tom, you having fun? Yeah, probably James. It might be. It smelled like Jack, but I don't know. That's something. We smell them to figure out, you know, if it's okay. You don't just drink it, because these guys drink all damn day, and you can't just mix all the liquors up. I do, because I can go home and fall asleep after this, but they have jobs to go to, and by jobs I mean they got to play other places. They're doing a fancy pinkies out tasting over here. It's not Crown. It's not Crown, but it's. He's gonna be in the jungle soon. I'll tell you that story after this. Is this in G? All right, sorry about that. We just had to get drunk first. So we're going to do some Alan Jackson music. Yeah? We still have Alan Jackson fans left in Alan Jackson's bar? Okay. Let's do it. I don't know what I'm doing. But it's fun, though. I can get lost anywhere, Bill. Daddy want a radio, turned it to a country show. I was rocking in a cradle to the crying of a steel guitar. Mama used to sing to me and taught me that sweet harmony. Now she worries 'cause she never thought I'd really ever take it this far. Singing in the bars, I'm chasing that neon rainbow. I'm living that honky-tonk dream. All I've ever wanted is to trick this guitar and sing. Trying to be somebody, won't be heard and seen. Chasing that neon rainbow, living that honky-tonk dream. house and a coffee cup, 5 pickers in an old Dodge truck, headed down to Houston for a show on Saturday night. Well, it's over, it is killing me. Lordy, half the time I sing for free, but the crowd's into it, Lord, it makes me think just right. Standing in the spotlight, chasing that neon rainbow, I'm living that honky-tonk dream. All I've ever wanted is to pick this guitar and sing. Just trying to be somebody, I just wanna be heard and seen. Chasing that neon rainbow, living that honky-tonk dream. Daddy's got a radio, he won it 30 years ago. He said, son, I just know we're gonna hear you singing on it someday. Well, I made it up the music road, but Lord, don't the wheels turn slow. Still, I wouldn't trade a minute, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Just show me to the stage, I'm chasing that neon rainbow, I'm living that honky-tonk dream. All I've ever wanted is to chase this guitar and say, good Lord have mercy. Trying to be somebody, I just wanna be heard and seen. Chasing that neon rainbow, living that honky-tonk dream. Chasing that neon rainbow, living that honky-tonk dream. Oh, thank you very much. Woo, big old request for that one. Oh my God. Well, that's one way to do it. Hey, Jason, why don't you tell everybody what a honky-tonk miracle is?
It's truly a miracle.
The gifts bestowed upon us. See, you got to be careful, Tom. You're going to be in the jungle. So Tom Killen, now I'll tell you what that is. Tom Killen, just say his name and woo girls go crazy. Just ask my ex-wives. Tom Killen. Yeah, see? Tom, you okay? Okay. Flexible, that yoga's been paying off for you, Tom. Now, Tom, oh yeah, damn right he is. So Tom played with George Jones for a year or 30 years, something like 30 years. And one time in downtown Modesto, true story. I say a lot of crap, but I do sprinkle truth in there. This is a true story. They're in downtown Modesto, right? But they're not at the Holiday Inn. And they're playing a big venue in Modesto, California. And Jones, apparently, he knew how to do toot, but he didn't like to smoke weed very much. Is that right? Or he liked it, but it just messed him up really bad. Is that true? So weed messed him up really bad. So he couldn't smoke weed, but if he did, he would go to a place called the Jungle. Is that right? And so he walks out on stage. Tom's there. You know, he was sitting right there, and he did what, 3 or 4 songs? 5 songs? And said, thank you, God bless, good night. Y'all been wonderful. And he walked off the stage. And later on, he said, I felt like I was in a jungle out there. He said he saw tigers and his bed springs were talking to him. Yeah. And so anytime I'm playing with Tom and we start getting drinks brought to the stage, I'm like, we're going to end up in the jungle up here. I thought I saw a tiger run by a second ago. Come on in here, y'all. Let's have fun. Yeah, so that's a George Jones story. In a minute, we'll have to play some George Jones. But first, we're doing all your requests. The way you get your songs played is the old-fashioned way. So when you slam dunk Shack Attack, some love in that tip jug right there. Shack Attack. Or you can always find us on the MySet app, and you can request songs there. You can tip the band there, and you can find us on Venmo under Rooster Brown 13. So we have to do Gone Country. We have to do some Ray Price, some Don Williams, and some Johnny Cash. Do we have any Johnny Cash fans left in the world? What about Justin Bieber? What would you rather hear, Johnny Cash or Justin Bieber? They said to leave it up to the people. Well, let's leave it up to a vote. It's a vote. We're doing Ray Price in a second. I promise we are. I just got to get drunk enough. Justin Bieber. So if you want to hear Johnny Cash, when I say Johnny, you say Cash. Johnny! Cash! Johnny! Cash! Johnny! Cash! Pretty good. Now, if you'd rather hear Justin Bieber, now's your chance. You got to say it loud, say it proud. When I say Justin, y'all say Bieber. Ready? Just kidding, y'all. It's called The Burning Ring of Fire by request. Now, I got to tell you, I talked to the guys, and none of us can sing A11. I'm sorry, but we can do Ray Price for you. Yeah, but he only sings in Portuguese. He doesn't like to sing in English. He only sings mostly sea shanties and Portuguese love songs, and it's all the rave right now, Tom. Well, listen, every time he sings them, I end up pregnant, so you got to be careful now. I'm serious. Hey, we have to do some Ray Price, though. And I'm not going to guarantee I can. I mean, Ray Price is a world-class vocalist, guys. I mean, that's mighty bold of you to ask me to do it. How about Heartaches by the Number? Where's T.J. Wilder? T.J. sings that.
Yeah, I think so.
Well, let's get him over here. No. We do Crazy Arms or Heartaches. We're doing all requests, and we will do Rocky Top, but we have to. This young man here, he's not even sure if he's going to move here. He's thinking maybe I'm going to move to this town because, yeah, they were like, we may or may not catch a flight today. Yeah. All right, let's do Heartaches by the Number. What is that in A? It's in B flat, I think. We'll do it in A. No, let's do it in G. All right, so yeah, we're gonna do some Ray Price music right here. Now, the first time I ever heard this song was not Ray Price. It was a cover that was a great version of it that was done by Waylon Jennings covered this in the 1960s. I think, did Harlan Howard write this? I can't remember who wrote it. Tom. We can do it in A if it's. All right, here we go, guys. Big old request for some Ray Price. G. Delicious. All right, thank you for being patient with us, guys. We're working out an arrangement to almost get it right. Tom Killen. Oh, normally people go, woo, Tom. There you go, right there. Yeah.
Carrie Latham in the house. I see you, girl.
I never knew that I could hurt this way. And heartache number 2 was when you came back again. You came back but never meant to stay. Now I've got heartaches by the number, troubles by the score. Each day I love you more. Yes, I've got heartaches by the number, a love that I can't win. But the day that I'll stop counting, that's the day my world will end. Number 3 was when you called me and said that you were coming back to stay. With hopeful heart I waited for your knock on the door. I waited, but you must have lost your way. Now I've got heartaches by the number, troubles by the score. Every day you love me less, each day I love you more. Yes, I've got heartaches by the number, a love that I can't win. But the day that I stop counting, that's the day my world will end. And the day that I stop counting, that's the day my world will end. Some Ray Price, thank you for that request. Cool song right there. What a great band this is. Am I right about that? Somebody give me a yeehaw. Now everybody give me a hell yeah. Now everybody raise your drinks up high with me. If you can't raise your drinks, you're going to have to raise your standards. On the count of 3, everybody yell out, holler, yeehaw, then swaller. 1, 2, 3, holler. And Swaller, love y'all, for real, man. Thank you. I'm having a damn good time. It saddens me that we only have a little bit over an hour left with you. Oh, Lord. How may we help you? Some Jim Reeves. Yeah, I can do it if we can get the band through it. I love that song. We'll get to some Jim Reeves in a moment. Now, remember, guys, we are doing all requests. We have to do Gone Country, some Alan Jackson, and some Don Williams. You know, I was at Dollywood the day Don Williams passed away. I know everything I say sounds like it's going to be a joke, but it's not. I was at Dollywood having a great time. I got off a roller coaster, and my wife at the time, I've never been married, Bill, but it makes the story better. It was my girlfriend. It was my girlfriend at the time. And I got off a roller coaster and with a buddy of mine, and she goes, "Hey, I got to tell you some bad news." I go, "What?" She goes, "Troy Gentry passed away." I said, "That's terrible," you know, because he was a good dude and a great singer. And I was like, "Man, that's awful." And then she goes, "But it gets worse." I go, "What?" She goes, "Don Williams also died." I was like, "That's a hell of a roller coaster ride, Don." And she goes, "No, they both, those two things came over the newswire within like an hour of each other. The Troy Gentry and Don Williams died on the same day." And you know, we always love to honor the classic country guys. We love to honor the guys that did it the right way. And we're going to get to some Don Williams. But first, we got to do this Alan Jackson number. And you know what? This song was prophetic. Gone Country. This song was written by Bob McDill, who also wrote Amanda for Don Williams and Waylon Jennings. He also wrote Good Old Boys Like Me for Don Williams. And this song right here was prophetic because it came true. Everybody moved to Nashville right as this song was coming out. Gone Country. So we got some Bob McDill music coming up, man. So here we go. It's called Gone Country, a great Alan Jackson. Strip for 10 years in Vegas. Every night she looks in the mirror, but she only ages. She's been reading about Nashville and all the records that they're buying. Says, "I'm a simple girl myself. I grew up on Long Island." So she packs her bags to try her hand. Says, "This might be my last chance." She's gone country. Look at them boots. She's gone country. Back to her roots. She's gone country. A new kind of suit. She's gone country. Yeah, she comes. That's right. Folks seems dead, but he's holding out in the village. He's been writing songs, speaking out against the wealth and the privilege. He says, "I don't believe in money, but a man can make himself a killing." Is that Tom killing? 'Cause some of that stuff don't sound too much different than Dylan. I hear down there, it's changed, you see. They're not as backwards as they used to be. He's gone country. Look at them boots. He's gone country. Back to his roots. He's gone country. A new kind of suit. He's gone country. Here he comes, yeah. He's got a house in the valley, but the bills are piling up and the pop scene just ain't on the rally. He says, honey, I'm scarce composer, schooled in voice and composition. With a crime and a small these days, this ain't no place for children. Lord, it sounds so easy, shouldn't take long. Be back in the money in no time at all. He's gone country, look at them boots. He's gone country, back to his roots. He's gone country, new kind of suit. He's gone country, here he comes. He's gone country, a new kind of walk. He's gone country, a new kind of talk. He's gone country, just look at them boots. He's gone country, oh, back to his roots. He's gone country, he's gone country, he's gone country, the world is gone country. Welcome into AJ's Good Time Bar. Who's having a good time so far? Make some noise for this band up here. Oh, big old request for that one. Thank you. Woo, son. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, guys. Well, I tell you what, I am having a good time, and there's tequila just staring me in the face down here. I know. It's just staring me down.
Who's winning?
Well, tequila's undefeated. I don't know if you know this or not. Tequila's undefeated. I want to write a song about that. It is, and so is my ex-wife. All my ex-wives in court. I mean, you know, they win every time. Yeah, it is the way it goes. I knew one would be here, Jason. I knew one would show up. I can't believe you let him out of the house. And, you know, normally if it's my probation officer that shows up and tells me I'm doing something wrong. The other day, my mom called me to tell me she was feeling kind of bad for me and that she still loved me and always would support me the best she could. And I was grateful that she got a chance to call me from jail. And then she said, well, who is this? I said, this is Rusty, you know. She goes, oh, hell, I got the wrong number. I was trying to call your brother. I was like, never mind. She hung up on me. But anyway, let's have a drink together, y'all. Raise your drinks up high. If you can't raise them up high, then raise them up regular. On the count of three, everybody holler, yee-haw, then swaller. 1, 2, 3, holler. And swaller. Love y'all. Tequila's undefeated. The strongest drink in creation when I'm done with that. I do half and half. I do half now, then I forget how to get home. No. People say, do you use salt or lime? I say, nope. I like to taste all the regret as I get it. So we got to do some Jim Reeves, but first we got to do some Rocky Top, Tennessee. I'll tell you what, you folks just really either feel sorry for me or they just want to see how bad my voice can be. Because let me tell you something. If you thought it was bad on that last song, wait till you get a hold of some bluegrass with it. Here it goes, some Rocky Top for our friends from Pennsylvania. Now, Jason and I are both from Tennessee, and we grew up hearing this song. That doesn't mean I can sing it, though. It goes like this. It's a great song. The Osborne Brothers. Yeah. This was written on Christmas Day, I think, in Gatlinburg. Tom Killen.
Little known fact, you know, they sued Shelley West and David Frizzell for You're the Reason God Made Oklahoma.
And they won.
And they won.
Yeah, they won.
Determined it had the same melody.
Is this the same song? It's just slow. Hey, Tom, no mistakes. Sorry, I meant to say namaste. Namaste here and drink here while you all play this song. Here we go. Yeah. I don't know what you mean. Speaking of slides, let's go to the water park. Oh. Oh, God. Oh. What do y'all think about it, y'all? My request. Wishing I was on old Rocky Top down in the Tennessee hills. Ain't no smoggy smoke on Rocky Top, ain't no telephone bills. Once I had a girl on Rocky Top, half bear, the other half cat. Wild as a mink, but sweet as sody bomb, I still dream about that. Rocky Top, you'll always be home sweet home to me. Good old Rocky Top, woo, Rocky Top, Tennessee. Rocky Top, Tennessee. Yes, sir. Tom Killen. Once two strangers climbed old Rocky Top looking for a moonshine steel. Strangers ain't come down from Rocky Top, reckon they never will. And corn won't grow at all on Rocky Top, dirt's too rocky by far. That's why all the folks on Rocky Top get their corn from a jar. Rocky Top, you'll always be home sweet home to me. Good old Rocky Top, woo, Rocky Top, Tennessee. Rocky Top, Tennessee. Oh. What do y'all think about this band up here, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you very much. I've had years of cramped up city life, trapped like a duck in a pen. All I know is it's a pity life can't be simple again. Rocky Top, you'll always be home sweet home to me. Good old Rocky Top, woo, Rocky Top, Tennessee. Rocky Top, Tennessee. Rocky Top, Tennessee. Oh, thank you. Woo. Oh. What do y'all think? I'm going to say it. There's two words that make the girls go crazy. Tom Killen. See how that works, Tom? I'm just going to walk around hollering that today in Nashville. Just walking around town. Yeah. Yeah, Tom Killen. But yeah, what do y'all think about this band? They're pretty damn good looking, if you ask me. I haven't bragged on Jason a lot. I think Jason is the absolute finest guitar player in town. He's also a very talented musician, you know. My ex-wife said he's fine. I don't know what she meant by that. She doesn't know music. But we have one more request to get to, and it is some... we got two. We have Don Williams. Where are my Don Williams folks? Right there. And then we have... For California. And then we got to do some Jim Reeves music. I got a good story about him, too. But let's do some Don Williams. So this is one that I like a lot because it gets to the point, which I never do. It's called, we call it Coffee Black. And it just starts your day like all the rest. You know, a song that's so simple just says coffee black, cigarette, start this day like all the rest. It's just a guy telling you a story about how sad he is, and I can do that too. Here goes. Some Don Williams for California. Sorry about that. Rendezvous in the night. A willing woman, hold me tight. In the middle of a love's embrace, I miss your face. Some broken hearts never mend. Some memories never end. Some tears will never dry. My love for you will never die. If some broken hearts never mend. Some memories never end. Some tears will never dry. My love for you will never die. Oh, some Don Williams music. Tom Killen. Thank you guys so much. That's how we make a living, is when folks do that right there. They throw love in the tip jug. Now, we don't have a cover charge, but they understood one thing. We do charge you to leave, you know. Yeah, so before you leave, you got to pay your exit toll. Yeah, so, yeah. Uh-oh, you don't want to try to sneak out? You're going to try to sneak out? Oh, the exit toll has been paid. Thank you. All right, now get out of here. Yeah. Now, y'all, go make something of yourselves. I make a fool out of myself. Well, that don't look good. I found a backup shot of tequila. Can you imagine it? Tequila's undefeated. You think you're doing okay? Like right now, I'm like, I'm a little drunk, but I'm like, I'll finish this show strong, and then I'll go get lunch and be responsible. There's none of that's true. Let's all raise our drinks. If we can't raise our drinks, we're going to have to raise our kids right. On the count of three, everybody holler, hell yeah, then swallow. 1, 2, 3, holler, and swallow. Cheers, y'all. We got 45 minutes, guys. No, I mean without breaking. Thank you, guys. Good to see you. Hey, brother. Hey, you know that's Darwin's waiting room down there in Gainesville. We're not allowed to play that here, sir. Good to see you guys. Thank you for your kindness. See, everybody knows Bill. That's Bill's probation officer right there, ladies and gentlemen. He's like, glad to see you working, Bill. Glad to see you on the up and up, off the streets for once. So Jim Reeves, the man, said, this is a waltz. We'll have to go. Restless a little closer to the phone. Leave it to Tom. Tom's over here telling jokes in Russian again. Okay. Exit toll is paid and you are allowed to leave. I have that same jacket at home. You wear it better than me, though. Y'all have a good time. Don't tell them that. What? Did y'all hear Tom? He's telling stories. I've been trying my hardest to get Tom to use a microphone. But he's from Poplar Bluff, Missouri, so he barely speaks English, ladies and gentlemen. So we're going to do some Jim Reeves. Yeah. I think it's in dog. Yeah. All right, this is a waltz, I think. It's a what? I can do it either one. That song, no, do it in D. Yeah, I've done it before. I used to do it, but I don't know if I ever. All right, I haven't done this song in at least 3 years. I might forget it. I'm not reading the lyrics. If I forget them, don't blame Jim Reeves. So there's a story that Jim Reeves didn't party like all those guys back in the early 60s. He was in that same group with Willie Nelson and Patsy Cline, and there was Ray Price, all those folks. And they would be hanging out down here on Broadway, and Jim Reeves would always come through and say howdy to them, and then he'd go over here to Merchants. It was there. It's been there for over 100 years, and he'd go play pool over there. But he didn't drink, he didn't ramble, he didn't do all the stuff other guys did, but he would still hang out. And that was back when it was really like a serious brotherhood with the folks that were entertainers. There weren't a lot of tourists around. There weren't a lot of that. They would all just come down here. That was the one place they could all get together and just and hang out. And if you read Willie Nelson's book, sometimes it went a little too far, like the night he laid in Broadway, just waiting to get run over by a car. Have you heard? That's in his book. He was like, and he said, Lord, if you don't let a car hit me, I know you got another plan for me. So he had drank so much beer over at the other building over there that he walked out and just laid in the road, just like, I've had enough. Yeah. But this is Jim Reeves' music, and he was a good dude. And this song right here is one of the most in-your-face bravado songs I can think of. Let's see if I can get through it. We've never done it before as a band, but I used to do this alone when I felt sorry for myself. Yeah. Well, Yep. In dog, right? Press your sweet lips a little closer to the phone. Let's pretend we're together all alone. I'll tell the man, turn the jukebox way down low. And you can tell your friend there with you, he'll have to go. Whisper to me, tell me, do you love me true? When he's holding you like I do. Though love is blind, make up your mind, I've got to know. And you tell a friend there with you, you'll have to go. You can't say the words I want to hear while you're with another man. Tell me, darling, yes or no. Tell me if you can. Put your sweet lips a little closer to the phone. Let's pretend we're together all alone. I'll tell the man to turn the jukebox way down low. And you can tell your friend there with you, he'll have to go. And you can tell your friend there with you, he'll have to go. So Jim Reeves by request, thank you. Boy, I love that song. I haven't done it in so long I forgot some of the words. I'm sorry. I haven't either, Jason. I tell this story a lot that I didn't grow up playing music. I didn't play music till I was in my 30s. That's a true story, and I still don't play music now. But I have a great band that does. But my papa was a hell of a fiddle player, a hell of a guitar player, harmonica. He was a singer. He was a showman. You go to church to see him, he's up there putting on a show. I'm like, I don't know if that's right, but he did. He did, and they called him Fiddler Worsham back in East Tennessee. And he loved stuff like that Jim Reeves sound. He loved classic country music. So I grew up hearing it. I just never tried it. I haven't heard that song since I was a kid, probably. But it's a great song, and thank you for that request. Now, we're open for requests at this moment, and if you leave it up to me, it's either going to be Merle Haggard, Keith Whitley, Waylon Jennings, George Strait, Justin Bieber, Spice Girls, CNC Music. Oh, okay. I draw the line there. Okay. George Jones, you're threatening me with a good time. But this guy's doing, no, hell no. This guy knows capitalism. This is what we do right here. Yeah. Does anybody sing Tell Lori I Love Her? We got 20 for it. I don't do it. So if you want to hear Never Go Around Mirrors, and Dwight Yoakam, that's 20. And, but I say we pick it up a little bit with Big City, and then I don't want to do like. All right. Who asked for Dan and Shay? How do you really feel? All right, now we're going to keep it. Actually, we're going to keep it slow. We were going to do. Somebody said Big City, and we can do Big City. But you know what? That young man slam dunk Shack Attack, the $20 bill in there, and we are capitalists, and that's how we make a living. So we're going to do that. We're going to do what he asked for. He said some Keith Whitley called "I Never Go Around Mirrors," because I'm a vampire and my reflection doesn't show up. We're doing it in dog, right? E, yeah, that's where I'd like it there anyway, yeah. Dog, E. So this is a song that Lefty Frizzell did this song originally, and then Merle Haggard had a great cut of this, and then Keith Whitley, and then Tom Killen, one of the guys that kept you employed for a little while, Mr. Daryl Singletary, had a killer version of this. So if you get a chance, check out the Daryl Singletary version of this one. It's called I Never Go Around Mirrors, some Keith Whitley by request. The hell is that, Bill? Why would I have saved that much? Moderation's a hell of a thing. You can't. I mean, hell, that's nothing to chug there, Tom. That might just be backhorse. I don't know. Let's try it. That's tequila, and it's still undefeated. That's your new line. Tom Killen. And people think this is like, I don't know what I'm doing, but doesn't this look like I'm having fun today? Can you imagine being this band that's toured all over the world with like Country Music Hall of Fame acts, and then you get to come down here and deal with my shit all day? Oh man, let's do it. All right, here it goes. So Keith Whitley. I can't stand to see a good man go to waste. One who never combs his hair or shaves his face. A man who leans on wine over love, that's true love. Oh, it tears me up to see a grown man cry. So I never go around mirrors. I can't stand to see me easy for the blues to get me down. To see a grown man crawl, well, that's more than I can stand. Oh, I can't look into the eyes of half a man. So I never go around the room. I can't stand to see me without you by my side. No, I never go around the room. It tears me up to see a grown man cry. Well, it tears me up to see a grown man cry. Tom Killen! Hey, listen, that's a country song, Tom. That's country music right there, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, and now we have to do some Dwight Yoakam for this young man right here. Yeah. Well, what's the saddest song he does? Probably I Sing Dixie. Well, we're not going to do that. We're going to do the guitars and Cadillacs. Tom Killen. I know you want to do I Sing Dixie. Tom made me sing I Sing Dixie one time, and then he'll never do that again. That was a mistake. No, we're going to pick it up a little bit. Or should we leave it up to the guy that paid us? We can do it. Which one? We're going to do this one. Sorry. That train was already rolling. It goes like this. Girl, you told me how to hurt real bad and cry myself to sleep. Show me how this town can shatter dreams. Another lesson about a naive fool that came from Babylon. I found out that pie don't taste so sweet. And it's guitars, Cadillacs, he'll be letting you stay here and drink. Well, I'm putting you down, don't square no deal. And at least you know the way I feel. Or you can take all the money that's in the bank. I think I'll just stay here and drink. So listen close and you can hear that loud jukebox playing in my ear. Ain't a woman ever gonna change the way I think, and that's a damn lie, but I think I'll just stay here and drink. Since the love ain't here, I don't feel not one damn thing. That's right. And my mind ain't nothing but a total blank. I think I'll just stay here and drink. So listen close and you can hear that loud jukebox playing in my ear. Ain't a woman ever gonna change how much I drink or think about drinking. Tell you why I like to just stay here and drink. How you feeling, AJs? Make some noise for this band up here. All right, guys, listen, we work off requests around here, and we are wide open for requests. Whether you're online watching on the Facebook machine or you're right here in person, you can always request your favorite song through the My Set app. You can scan that QR code and get a song right to us. Or you can do it the old-fashioned way by throwing love in that tip jug. That's how we almost make an honest living. And we only do this twice a show. And right now I'm going to come around and say howdy to you to get all your requests so we can finish strong for you. We got about 30 minutes left, so we want to make sure we're doing all your requests. I'm going to turn it over to Mr. Jason Chance. I've turned over a lot of ex-wives to him, so I might as well just trust him with this one too. You let me know what you want to hear, ladies and gentlemen. I want to remind you about our friend Alyssa behind the bar. She's a great bartender, a great person, but she's from New Jersey. 2 out of 3, though. That's not bad, and we're glad to have her. She works her ass off. Y'all, please be good to her. And thank you for being good to us, y'all. Thank you for supporting live music. Let me know what you want to hear as I come around, guys. Thank you.
Brooks and Dunn song for y'all. I was raised off of Route 3, out past where the blacktop ends. We'd walk to church on Sunday morning, race barefoot back to Johnson's fence. It's where I first saw Mary on the roadside picking blackberries. That summer I turned a corner in my soul. My first beer is where I found Jesus, where I wrecked my first car. I tore it all to pieces. I'm on the path to heaven, it's full of sinners and believers, and that happiness on earth ain't just for high achievers. I've come to know there's life at both ends. Live the road. Daddy didn't like me much when I shackled up GTO. I'd sneak out in the middle of the night for rocks out a bedroom window. Turn out the headlights, drive out the moonlight, talk about what the future might hold. It's where I drank my first beer. It's where I found Jesus, where I wrecked my first car. I tore it all to pieces. I'm on the path to heaven. It's for the sinners and believers, and happiness on earth ain't just for high achievers. I've learned, I've come to know there's life at both ends. Live the road. I went out into the world and I came back in. I lost Mary, but I got her back again. Driving home tonight feels like I found a long lost friend. It's where I drank my first beer. It's where I found Jesus, where I wrecked my first car. I tore it all to pieces. I learned the path to heaven is for the sinners and believers, and happiness on earth ain't just for high achievers. I've learned, I've come to know there's life at both ends. Live the road. Yeah, I've learned, I've come to know that there's life at both ends. Live the road. Yeah, some Brooks and Dunn music for y'all. Thank you.
I didn't really have time to get to everybody and get to shake hands, shake babies, all that stuff that people do, kiss hands and shake babies. But I want to say thank you for being good to us. And you can always tip us like the young man just did on the Venmo machine, ladies and gentlemen. You can find it under Rooster Brown 13, Rooster Brown 13. You can also do it on the MySet app. Looks like there might be something on there, Jason. I can't see. And we're trying to get through all these requests before we run out of time. All right, hold on. They want. Well, I let Jason can see better than me. He doesn't have as much regret haunting him. Let's do, we got to do Big City. That was 20, and then we had the big request for Great Afternoon. But I don't know if we'll have time for all that. All right, so we got some Merle Haggard fans in the house. Is that true? Well, here's one right here. Big request for this one right here. These guys love Haggard, folks back there, but this is the one we can all agree on. It's called The Big City, ladies and gentlemen. Since I was 20, I've got a thing to show for everything I've done. Well, there's folks who never work and they've got plenty. I think it's time some guys like me, we had some fun. So set me free. Big city, turn me loose and set me free. Oh, the mighty Merle Haggard, thank you. Oh, yeah, man. Thank you so much for being good to us. We got a big old request for some George Jones, some Hank Jr., yeah, and maybe, just maybe, Justin Bieber or another Merle Haggard song. Or Keith Whitley, whatever Iowa wants right there. What Jones? You want to do Tennessee whiskey or? Okay, so we're going to do this one now. I got to tell you, Florida man back here, he drinks Tennessee whiskey. He drank it so long that it stopped working for him. He built a tolerance to it. He switched over. He only drinks Crown Royal and Hennessy now. I'm sorry, Hennessy whiskey. Is that how this song goes? Yeah. Yeah. So I don't know where this shit comes from. Oh, this stuff comes from. Hey, that cat's out of the bag, you know. Sorry, Mama. Sorry.
Not supposed to say shit on the MIKE.
I don't. You're the one walked in here cussing and stuff. Classy broads are here, ladies and gentlemen. So here it is right here. Some George Jones, the great Dean Dillon pen tune called Tennessee Whiskey, featuring Mr. Tom Killen that played. Wait, Tom Killen! Played with George Jones for 30 years and now is fortunate enough to play with me. Tom, you're on the up and up, buddy Roo. Let's do it. I'm drinking tequila if anybody wants to see me after the show. Fall in the gutter. We walk into that. I used to spend my nights in a bar room. Liquor was the only love I know. But you rescued me from reaching for the bottom. And you brought me back from being too far gone. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. And you're as warm as a glass of brandy. I stay stoned on your love all the time. I look for love in all the same old places. I found the bottom of the bottle was always dry. And so when you poured out your heart, I didn't waste it. 'Cause there's nothing like your love for getting me high. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. And you're as sweet as strawberry wine. And you're as warm as a glass of brandy. I stay stoned on your love all the time. I stay stoned on your love all the time. There goes to Chaz Wesley. Oh, George Jones, ladies and gentlemen. Big old request. Now we got time for 2 or 3 more. Yes, sir. Maybe. Let me talk to the guys. You know, I love that Stand By Me. I don't know if we're going to have time. If we do, we'll do the Stand By Me arrangement that Mickey Gilly did. Yeah. But I'm having a damn good time. Who else having a good time in this honky tonk? Tom Killen. Oh, looky here. You handsome devil. I didn't know they let you out of prison. Well, you know what I'm drinking. Who else is drinking? Raise your drinks up high. If you can't raise your drinks, you need to raise your kids, right? On the count of 3, everybody holler, hell yeah, then swaller. 1, 2, 3, holler. And swaller. Love you. Mean it this time. And we got some Hank Jr. and we got another Merle Haggard song we're going to do for you. Great afternoon and all right. Thank you guys for being good to us. We're going to get through all these requests. There might be, when we have to do some Garth Brooks. It's up on the screen. Don't let me forget that one now. Great afternoon. It's A. Sorry. And A. All right. Some Merle Haggard music, guys. Then we got some Garth Brooks. And we'll probably be out of time at that point. Last night we had one hell-raising time, nipping on tequila and sucking on lime. Sunlight chased the good times away, and good morning would have been the wrong thing to say, and it's pounding in the top of my head. You didn't leave a minute too soon. I can't say we've had a good morning, but babe, it's been a great afternoon. You nursed me through the morning while I was really down. Then a rowdy afternooner got me up and around. Last night we had one hell-raising time, but today won't be forgotten too soon. I can't say we've had a good morning, but girl, it's been a great afternoon. Make some noise for this band. Now, guys, we got time for one more song, and I'm sorry, the guy that requested Hank Jr. I'd really love to have played it, but we had money on the through the MySet app, and we're just going to run out of time. And you know that's one thing you can never get more of. Lord willing, we can all keep working and make more money, but we can never make more time. I want to tell you guys, thank you for spending your time with us here at AJ's today. Yeah, it's a pretty cool spot. Am I right about that? Yeah. We still play country music around here, and we still treat people right the best we can. Speaking of that, please treat Alyssa right back behind the bar. She does a good job. I know what you're thinking. And you're right. Terrible person. But great bartender, and no, she does a great job. She's a sweetheart. She's from New Jersey. We can't win them all, but she does a great job. Y'all please be good to her. This will be our last one of the day, some Garth Brooks called Friends in No Places. If you know me, I got friends in no places, Bill. Hold on, Jason. They're supposed to go crazy when they hear that. What the hell happened? Did y'all not recognize that song? Tom Killen! Blame it all on my roots. I showed up in boots, not ruin your blind time affair. Last one to know Last one to show, I was the last one you thought you'd see there. I saw the surprise and the fear in his eyes. I took his glass of champagne. I toasted you, said, honey, we may be through. You'll never hear me complain. Sing it with us, 'cause I got friends in low places where the whiskey drowns and the beer chases my blues away. And I'll be okay. And I'm not big on social graces. Think I'll slip on down to the... That's your part. So I've got friends in low places. I guess I was wrong. I just don't belong. But then, well, I've been there before. Everything's alright. I'll just say goodnight and I'll show myself to the door. I didn't mean to cause a big scene. Just give me an hour and then I'll be as high as that ivory tower you're living in. 'Cause I got friends in low places where the whiskey drowns and the beer chases my blues away. Hey, I'll be okay. I'm not big on social graces. Think I'll slip on down to the... So I've got friends in low places. Now check it out, guys. We're having a good time at AJ's Good Time Bar. Am I right? Now we're going a couple minutes over, but I hate to do that, but it's a big old request, and it's also an educational opportunity. Do y'all know the third verse of this song? If you don't know the third verse of this song, you get a chance to learn it, and you can write this trip off as an educational expense. So we should all act like we learned something new today. Yeah. So the third verse is very similar to the second, except it's got a bad word in it. We're not allowed to say ass on the microphone. So y'all have to say it for me, okay? On the count of three, everybody holler it out. Holler out ass. 1, 2, 3, holler. That's pretty good, but it's not big enough. It's not loud enough. I need Kardashian kind of ass, okay? On the count of three, holler. 1, 2, 3. Guess I was wrong. I just don't belong. But then, I've been there before. Everything's alright. I'll just say goodnight and I'll show myself to the door. No, I didn't mean to cause a big scene. Just wait till I finish this glass. Uh-oh. Sweet little thing, we'll all crawl back to the bar. And you can kiss my... Oh, 'cause I got friends in low places where the whiskey drowns and the beer chases my blues away. And I'll be okay. Well, I'm not big on social graces. Think I'll slip on down to the... So I've got friends in low places. Well, I've got friends in low places. Welcome to AJ's Good Time Bar, y'all. Make some noise for this band up here. Oh. That's all the time we got. We got to tear off this stage and let the next band set up. These boys got work to do, and the next guys coming up, you're going to love them. I've known these guys for a long time. They have a very high-energy, killer classic country show, and I hope you give them time to get set up because I'm telling you what, it's one of the best damn bands you're going to see anywhere. And one of the bands that, when I say you came to Nashville to see a band like that, that's what I'm talking about. But welcome in. I want to remind you about Alyssa back there. She does a great job. Please be good to her. Remember, guys, it's never, ever, ever cool to tip cattle, but it's always cool to tip the band. And thank you for being good to us. Remember, guys, you can find all the bands here at AJ's through the MySet app, and you can find us. You can find us as well on Venmo under the Rooster Brown 13. And the old-fashioned way of just slam dunking some shack attacking love right in that tip jug will also work. Thank you for being good to us. Stick around, guys.